Radio 1340 AM. Hopewell High School Sports.
I love it here.
Stroh-Snyder Chevrolet has an extensive inventory of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. If you're looking for quality new or used trucks, Stroh-Snyder features the rugged Tahoe as well as the popular Silverado 1500. Stroh-Snyder offers a fantastic selection of vehicles under $15,000. Stop by Stroh-Snyder Chevrolet today, 5200 Oaklawn Boulevard near Fort Lee. Stroh-Snyder's been in business since 1966.
Where do you turn when you need help with hardware? Well, I know where I go, and that's McKay's True Value Hardware in Hopewell. McKay's has the most extensive inventory in the hardware business since 1955. If it's heating, cooling, plumbing, painting, or electrical, McKay's has it at a very competitive price, including difficult-to-find items such as wood and machine screws, stainless steel nuts and bolts, washers, filters, and hoses. Bob McKay's superior knowledge and helpful staff have what you want when you need it the most. McKay's Hardware, 416 South 15th Avenue, 458-3241.
Hello, my name is Andy Clark, and I'm an agent with Ligon Jones Insurance Services in downtown Hopewell. I'm here to tell you that at Ligon Jones Insurance, we're dedicated to serving you. You've heard all the gimmicks and sales pitches from 800 number and online companies, and we can offer all the same options such as accident forgiveness, disappearing deductibles, 24-hour claim service, home and auto discounts, and much, much more. What we offer that they can't is local knowledge and experience, a broader selection of companies and coverages, and personal service. When you call, email, or stop by Ligon Jones Insurance, you will speak to Lucky, Sherry, or myself, and you will not have to press 1 for English or wait for the next available representative. We don't just sell insurance. We back it up with great customer service. At Ligon Jones Insurance Services, we have over 60 years experience. We all live in the Tri-Cities area, and we support many different local charities. From hot dog carts to hotels, we can cover it all. So if you want better pricing, better coverage, and better service, all from a company that gives back to the community, call Ligon Jones Insurance at 458-8522 or go to www.ligonjones.com.
All right, looks like we're back here. We're getting ready to start the game.
And we're here live at Hopewell High School, home of the Blue Devils, and we're getting ready to get underway here with the face-off between the Mataoca Warriors.
Right now, what does it look like happening?
We have a pretty good atmosphere here, I'd say. We got both teams warming up, getting ready to get set here. We had a returning. We had a game on Tuesday that went very well for the Blue Devils as they came out with the victory, 59-53.
Good. This is your host for the Speaking Truth to Power show. This is Pastor Bennett. I'm here helping my good friend here.
My name is Fred Wynn. Fred Wynn.
We have Wynn Hasty doing a live show with us. So you're Fred Wynn.
Yes, yes, exactly. I'll be the other one. Two winners on the team.
So if we keep the microphone real close to us, I think it'll sound good on the air, and we're going to be monitoring it tonight. I'm going to be stepping out in a little bit, but I thought we would talk just a little bit about the game tonight, the atmosphere here. The players are warming up. Is that right?
Yes, they are. As they are getting ready in the layup lines. Looks like a pretty good turnout tonight. With crowds pretty crowded in both sides. I can tell, and both of them are looking to get a win out here tonight.
I've got my son has his 40th birthday tonight, so I'm going to go celebrate that just a little bit when the game gets started here. It should be starting in about 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, we got about 4.5 left to go here.
Well, we'll run a couple of more commercials, I reckon, and then Wynn is going to be right back with the ball game, folks, and it's going to be exciting tonight, and we should have a perfect technical ball game. We shouldn't have any problems with the equipment. We hope not. Seems like the devil's in the details, though, Wynn. Sometimes this I don't know what you call that, a power, what is it?
Wi-Fi booster. That's how we get our network going.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi booster. Sometimes, for whatever reason, being in this gym, it can mess up on us sometimes, and you sort of have to massage this computer every now and then just to make sure it stays on. But we're going to go for a couple of commercials, and Wynn will be right back with the ball game in about 3 minutes and 52 seconds. More after these commercials.
At Owen Insurance Agency, you're not just another number to us. We're small enough to know you and large enough to meet your insurance needs. As an independent insurance agency, we have many available options to get you the best rate through the Hartford, Grange Insurance, Northern Neck, Progressive Insurance, or Dairyland Motorcycle. We offer great auto rates for all drivers and excellent homeowners coverage. You can also receive discounts when you combine your auto and home policies with us. Call or visit to compare. Let us do the shopping for you. Owen Insurance, 507 North 4th Avenue, Hopewell, 458-9400. That's 458-9400.
Heretic Feed and Seed has been Hopewell's lawn and garden expert for over 70 years. They say, if it grows, we have it. We also sell and service Cub Cadet, Steel, Echo, Exmark power equipment. Heretic Feed and Seed is the place to go. They are the service center for the largest equipment dealers in the area. That's Heretic Feed and Seed for all your lawn and garden needs. Located at 417 South 15th Avenue, Hopewell, Virginia, for all your lawn and garden needs.
This is Jeff Butler, pastor of Hopewell's Woodlawn Presbyterian Church, and I invite you to come visit us sometime. We're a church that not only worships together each Sunday morning at 11, but on Tuesday nights serve our members and those from the community by bowling together at the 15th Street Bowling Alley from 6:30 to 8:30. The first Saturday of each month, we offer a free breakfast starting at 8:30. And each Sunday, rotating between afternoons and evenings, we offer a youth program for middle schoolers and high schoolers. We also have a preschool for ages 3 and 4. We support missionaries in Haiti and Russia, regularly support the Super Kids ministry throughout the Tri-Cities, and the Big Brother and Big Sisters program here in Hopewell. We think that the most important thing that we can do in our life is to give back to the Lord for how graciously and generously He has loved us in Christ. As we love God with all of ourselves and our neighbor as ourselves, we see lives changing for Christ, youngsters becoming mentored, the community being strengthened, and the Tri-Cities becoming more hopeful, joyful, and peaceful in the midst of the chaos of the world. I invite you to come check us out, Woodlawn Presbyterian Church, 1201 Blackstone Avenue, right here in Hopewell.
Shoes need repairing? Don't know where to take them? Cavalli's Leather Shop and Shoe Repair, 3514 Oaklawn Boulevard in Hopewell is the place to go. Cavalli's features a complete line of motorcycle apparel, including vests, jackets, chaps, road packets, tool pouches, and gloves. Need a patch sewn on your biker's vest? Cavalli's is the place. They also carry Western boots and hats. That's Cavalli Shoe Repair and Leather Shop, 3514 Oaklawn Boulevard in Hopewell. Phone 458-2016. Open 9 to 6 weekdays, 9 to 5 Saturday. For all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting, call Ingram & Associates Real Estate at 804-458-9873. This announcement brought to you by Delegate Riley Ingram, representing the 62nd District in Virginia's House of Delegates, consisting of Hopewell, Prince George, Chesterfield, and Henrico County. You may call Delegate Ingram on his direct phone at 804-452-2202. The number again for Ingram Associates, 458-9873.
All righty, we're back here. My name is Frederick Wynn. Back here with the initiation of the Mataoca Warriors versus our home Hopewell Blue Devils. They're coming off of a pretty good win here on Tuesday, the 59-53 victory over the Colonial Heights. Seems like as if we're getting ready to get open with the let's see. Sounds like we're going to open something up a bit differently here before our national anthem ceremony. looks like it seems to be senior night here. That's going to be Ali Treadway. Seems to walk up with his mother to grab his rose.
Tell them what's going on. Play a commercial.
As Ali Treadway steps off with his mother. Great atmosphere here tonight. Like I said, folks, it's got a lot of seems to have a lot of opposing fans here as well. Looks like it's going to be a real good turnout here. Mr. Hughes seems to step up with his mother, senior guard. Has his little brother with him as well. We also have Mr. Cooper here with his parents and receiving his rose. Mr. Cooper's a senior guard as well. Head coach here seems to be giving thanks to the parents for the opportunity that the young boys are receiving for playing for the Blue Devils and giving their efforts to the sport. We have Mr. Abrahamian. Number 40, senior. He had a tenacious dunk last game. It's a great opportunity for these young guys out here to showcase their talent throughout the week. Learning the basics of student athletes, how to be a student athlete. Hopefully that they'll be able to, take that to the collegiate level at some point. Head coach still giving thanks here as they seem to huddle up. Got our Hopewell High School Blue Devil cheerleaders making their way to center stage. We're going to go to another commercial break here as we go ahead and get ready to get set up for our game. The national anthem seems to be coming here underway. One moment.
This one goes to this side. I'm going to unplug these, okay? You're still on, right? You're still on. This mic is picking up too much.
The Olympics.
It sure got me excited for archery season starting October the 1st.
Come by Dance's Sporting Goods and check out our huge selection of bows by Matthews and Elite.
And any accessories that you might need. Or just bring your bow in and have one of our archery techs tune it up and get you ready for your season.
Come on, get you some.
Dance's Sporting Goods at South Park Boulevard in Colonial Heights. Like us on Facebook or check us out online at dancesportinggoods.com.
Mimi wants you to become aware of Heritage Custom Cabinets located at 23024 Air Park Drive, Petersburg, Virginia. Heritage Custom Cabinets designs and builds the cabinets you desire at a price you can afford. They have a custom selection showroom to explore the way you want your cabinets made. When designing cabinets, Mimi will walk you through every detail, from the colors to the countertops to the perfect stone backsplash. She loves to design and build quality cabinets just for you. Heritage Custom Cabinets is located at 23024 Air Park Drive, Petersburg, Virginia. The main number is 861-5251. That number again is 861-5251. Call Heritage Custom Cabinets today to get started with your fantastic kitchen.
All right, Frederick Wynn here, back opening up with the game. Got our Mataoca Warriors getting ready, set to come out. Our starting lineup. Looks like we're going to go with Terrence Whitfield. Over to our Hopewell Blue Devils. Going to be opening up with Jawad Browder, number 2, as well as Tyreek Carter. Allie Treadway. That's Sean Wallace. Also going to go with Mr. Cooper here, senior. Look like we're going to open up with all our seniors as we get ready for this senior night. I tell you, the atmosphere is just great here tonight. Our Blue Devils get ready for one last huddle. Seems as if head coach wants to talk it over once more. Our Mataoca Warriors are set here to take the floor. It'll be Keyshawn Morgan, as well as Gerard Mosby, Caleb Coleman, also Tyreek Carter seem to be taking stage. Terrence Whitfield and Abrahamian here to jump ball. And the Mataoca Warriors are going to take it. Caleb Coleman's going to take it. Right down to Terrence Whitfield for the bucket. Under the basket for the easy deuce. Stolen by Tyreek Carter with the double. That's a mid-range jumper for the easy 2. Stolen once more by Tyreek Carter. The Mataoca Warriors you can see the fire in their eyes here as they are set to see. They open up here 4-0. Hughes here to inbound. Taken by Jones as he dribbles across court. B. Hughes in the paint. Out to Cooper for the 3. It's missed. Terrence Whitfield back down court with the left hand, and it's a miss. We're going back the other way here. Cooper over to Hughes for the 3. No. Back over to Caleb Coleman down low with the easy pass to Terrence Whitfield, and he has another double. He has 4. B. Hughes to the basket with a double pump, and that's the opening bucket for the Hopewell Blue Devils here as they're down by 4. Another bucket at the end by Keyshawn Morgan. 8-2. Mataoca. Now the dunk is missed by Abrahamian, but he recovers the rebound. Dribbles down by himself. And the ref is going to call that on Terrence Whitfield. We're going to go ahead and the Blue Devils seem to be switching it up here. They bring in another 4. So they bring in an entire 5. We're going to be going with Sean Wallace here, as well as Jalen Jefferson. Ali Treadway to the basket with the double underhand, and it's good. Nice move. As they're down here by half, 4-8. Mataoca Warriors lead. Caleb Coleman over to Tyree Carter for the three. No, off the front rim. Recovered by Faison Taylor. That's out of bounds here. It's going to stay here for the Blue Devils. We're going to take it out baseline here. It's coming in baseline. Inbounded by Sean Wallace. Down low, blocked from behind. Jalen Jefferson. As he goes up for the two, it was a block from behind. Going right back out of bounds with that, so that was another inbound here by Sean Wallace. And that is inbounded to Malik Jefferson for two. And Terrence Whitfield fouled as he goes for the left hand. As he heads to the line here, he has 4. This is the first one is good. Nothing but the bottom. That brings the Warriors up to 9. The Blue Devils here still trailing by 3. The second one by Terrence Whitfield is good. He has 6. Fans here really not happy with the call. They seem to be opening up with the press to Jalen Jefferson. Now back to Sean Wallace as they're still behind court. Sean Wallace makes his way across half court. Still dribbling. He's guarded here by Sean Kendrick. Over to Ali Treadway at the top of the, and he pumps a 3, and it's off the front iron. No good. Terrence Whitfield back to the basket, and it seems to be fouled, and he's headed back to the line for another 2. He has about 6. And the first one is good by Terrence Whitfield. He has 7. That's 8 for Mr. Whitfield. Inbounding here by Jalen Jefferson on the baseline. Into Sean Wallace as he tries to break the press. They're being pressed again. Back over to Jalen Jefferson. Back over to Sean Wallace. Still, then cross half court over to Malik Jefferson. Malik over to Treadway. Treadway to the basket. Out of bounds. White ball. Sean Wallace at the inbound. Here to Faison Taylor. Faison Taylor over to Sean Wallace for the 3, and it's no good. Rebounded here by Gerard Mosby. Sean Kendrick dribbles across court, back over to Terrence Whitfield at the top of the key. Between his legs, guarded by Sean Wallace. Terrence Whitfield behind the back, dribbling down lane, front of the rim, and no good. Sean Wallace recovers the rebound, and they're going the other way. He's guarded by Terrence Whitfield. Crosses half court, Sean Wallace. Over to Malik Jefferson. Malik Jefferson, Jalen Jefferson. And he shoots a 3, and it is no good. Rims out. Faison Taylor the rebound. Sean Wallace, a great recovery, and he is to the basket, and he pumps one in for 2. That brings them to within 4 as the Warriors lead at 12-8. Herman Robertson for three. No good. We're back the other way. Faison Taylor over to Sean Wallace. And Allie Treadway in the middle with a quick floater for two. That brings the Hopewell Devils within two. Closest they've been all game. You have Sean Kendry here at the top. Terrence Whitfield for two. No good. Faison Taylor rebounded. He dribbles past half court. He's in the lane for two. Great floater by, that was Faison Taylor. Allie Treadway. Terrence Whitfield dribbles across court. Guarded by Sean Wallace. Over in the corner here to Robinson. Allie Treadway in the middle to Jalen Jefferson. He's called for a travel here. Hopewell here disappointed with the call. We're set to inbound over here on the left side. No. Back over to the right by Mataoca's bench. Inbounded by Gerard Mosby. He gets it over to Caleb Coleman as he sets to pass half court and does. And over to Terrence Whitfield by himself. Mosby. Down low to Whitfield. Tyreek Carter into the lane, and he scoops one in for two. That brings him up to 14. Faison Taylor stripped as he goes to the basket by Tyreek Carter. Seems that the Blue Devils fans here wanted a foul. Inbounding over here by Sean Wallace. Let's see here. Into Jalen Jefferson. And count the bucket as he goes up for two. No basket. Okay, we're going the other way here. Caleb Coleman set the dribble across court, half court. Guarded by Hughes. Tyreek Carter with the long two at the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Malik Jefferson. Over to Faison Taylor as he dribbles past half court. At the top of the key. Stolen. Caleb Coleman's at the other way. After the miss by Gerard Mosley, we're going back the other way, and that's out of bounds. Let's see here, it's going to be Mataoca ball. Inbounding Keyshawn Morgan. Inbounded to Caleb Coleman as he passes half court, guarded by Hughes. And now Sean Wallace, two trailing on him. And the shot is lost by Keyshawn Morgan and recovered by Caleb Coleman as he drops in another layup for two. Faison Taylor by himself steps in for three. No good. Rebounded by Keyshawn Morgan. Over to Caleb Coleman as he's driving full-fledged to the lane, and that's no good. He is fouled, and he'll step to the line for two. Chance for another 2 points here at the line on Caleb Coleman. And off the front iron, misses. The Mataoca Warriors are leading here, 16-14. The Hopewell Blue Devils seem to be trailing by two. Faison Taylor dribbling past half court. He's looking for Hughes. Almost stolen by Tyreek Carter. Back over to Hughes for three, and he buries it. That gives them, the Blue Devils, their first lead of the game. Almost stolen by Faison Taylor. Stolen by Faison Taylor to the rim, and he is fouled on the layup. Almost went in for two. That seems to get him amped up. That layup brought a lot of energy here to the building, I can say. Beautiful Friday night here at Coach. Right here. And the first one is buried by Faison Taylor. Great night, Friday night here for varsity boys basketball as Faison Taylor nails the second one. That puts the Blue Devils up by 3. Caleb Coleman dribbles over to the right wing. And he passes down to Mosby. Mosby down low, and he's called for a walk. Tyrese Tingle. Tyrese Tingle is called for a walk. Hopewell Blue Devils Jones into Cooper as he brings the ball over half court. Almost stolen by Tyreek Cooper. Mataoca Warrior. Hughes and Cooper playing a little 2-ball at the top of the key here. Back over there, and it's stolen. That's it for our first quarter here. We are at 19. Your Hopewell Blue Devils. 16, Mataoca Warriors. We'll be right back after a commercial break here.
This is Jerry Williams, Hopewell High School class of 1964 and president of the John Randolph Foundation. John Randolph Foundation partners with local communities and organizations in Hopewell, Prince George, and the surrounding areas to support good health and bright futures. Through our grants and scholarships, we fund programs that make your neighbors' lives better. Visit us on Facebook to learn more. John Randolph Foundation, healthy communities, bright futures.
We're back. Jones here set the inbound on the left side. He's got Faison Taylor in the backcourt with him. Guarded by Tyreek Carter. Inbounded to Faison Taylor, guarded tight by Tyreek Carter. Abrahamian at the top of the key on his pivot. And he is fouled by Terrence Whitfield. He's called for the walk, actually. Seemed to be pushed by me, but inbounded over here to Tyreek. It's going to be Caleb Coleman, excuse me. He brings the ball in slowly over to Tyreek Carter. Down to Terrence Whitfield. Back to Carter at the top of the key. Over to Jared Mosby. Tyreek Carter for 3. No good. Tipped in by Gerard Mosby. And the Warriors are going to press here as Jalen Jefferson is here to inbound. Faison Taylor, it's stolen by Keyshawn Morgan. He's actually called for the foul. This thing seemed to get a little bit heated between our Mataoca Warriors and our Blue Devils here. Hopefully these guys can keep a cool head and finish out the contest. Great energy here though in the gym. in Coach Littlepage's gym. Stolen here by the Terrence Whitfield, and he goes for the dunk, and he misses. He's fouled as he gets there to the rim. Wow, that seemed to get the crowd really excited there and amped up. You can hear some of the Mataoca Warrior fans here behind me. Blue Devils head coach and officials seem to have a conversation over there on the side, as well as the head coach of our Warriors, the Warriors. And Terrence Whitfield goes for his first on the free throw line, and it is good. That is out of bounds here as the second one is missed. Getting set to be inbounded here by Jalen Jefferson under the hoop. And the Warriors are still pressing. Inbounded to Faison Taylor. Crosses over and over to Sean Wallace. Sean Wallace down low. Over to Jalen Jefferson for three. And that is off the back iron and out. Rebounded by Keyshawn Morgan over to Tyreek Cooper in the corner. And he hits for three. That brings the Mataoca Warriors up by 4. Oh, they're going to rule that a 2. Suppose his foot was on the line, so they are up 3. Mataoca Warriors on the Hopewell Blue Devils. It's at he's inbounded on the side right here in front of the Blue Devils bench. You have Jalen Jefferson. Sean Wallace in the backcourt with him as he's getting ready to cross half court. It's inbounded. He's signaling over to Allie Treadway for the pass, and he does. Over to Allie Treadway with the step back. Looking to shake his defender. Down low to Malik Jefferson as he goes in with the left, and no good. Mosby and Caleb Coleman fight over the ball as it's rebounded by Mosby, now brought up by Coleman. Coleman calls a play at the top. Looking for a switch to the left side of Terrence Whitfield. Down to Keyshawn Morgan. Caleb Coleman here at the top of the key back. And Tyreek Carter over on the left wing. Got a lot of passing going on here. Caleb Coleman set again. There's no shot clock, so keeping it running. Tyreek Cooper here at the top. Guarded tight by Ollie Treadway. Jab step by Caleb Coleman. Still guarded tight by Treadway, and Caleb to the basket and no good on the layup. Rebounded by Faison Taylor as he crosses half court. Signaling Carter to motion down. Give him some space, and he pulls up for three. No good. Rebounded by Jalen Jefferson. Put back by Jalen Jefferson. Malik Jefferson on the other side, and it's good. I didn't understand why I didn't see it at first, but got two brothers here on the court, Jalen Jefferson and Malik Jefferson, number 42 and 44, seem to be holding down the paint for the Blue Devils now as they are down one. Tyreek Carter for the three at the top, no. Faison Taylor up to Jalen Jefferson, into his brother Malik. Ollie Treadway for three, and it's good. Assisted by Malik Jefferson. Great pass. Pass down low. Over to Tyreek Cooper in the corner. Mosby makes a move down low. He misses. Rebounded by Keyshawn Morgan. And it's stolen by Terrence Whitfield as he spins and lays it home. That gives them a 2-point lead. Inbounding here to Ollie Treadway as he's one-on-one with Mosby. And he goes to the rim, but that's a miss. Rebounded by Faison Taylor twice. Rebounded, and he gets it again. And he shoots from the foul. And it seems that we have A player down, Caleb Coleman. Seems to be hurt as he's helped up by his teammates, Mosby and Terrence Whitfield. Looks like he's going to be okay as he walks it off. Hopewell Blue Devils over here. And they are, let's see, huddled up trying to get something going for this. The end of the, we got 3 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the second quarter before halftime. Your Hopewell Blue Devils, 26. Mataoca Warriors, 25. Inbounded by Mosby. To Keyshawn Morgan as he brings it up court slowly. He crosses half court and he's dribbling it. Let's see, he's stand put. Seems to make a move guarded by Faison Taylor. He makes a move down low and it's passed to Mosby down low and he misses the layup. Jalen Malik Jefferson out to Faison Taylor, but we're called a foul. That's going to be on, let's see, Gerard Mosby as he takes a seat. And Tyrese Tingle has came in and is going to substitute for Mosby as he gets a breather. Sean Wallace dribbling. He seems to be staying put at the top of the right past half court. Looks like he's signaling for a screen. No. Over to Faison Taylor. Back over to Sean Wallace cross court, and he sets up for the three, and it's good. And that gives the Blue Devils a 3-point lead, 29-26, as we approach halftime. Keyshawn Morgan blocked by Ali Treadway as he goes coast to coast. He goes for the lay-in. That is no good. They're going to call charge. And they call charge. We got a timeout here called by the Mataoca Warriors as they want to talk it over. Be a full timeout here. Great energy from both teams here, as they're all both seeking a win. Your Hopewell Blue Devils came into this game 13-7. 8-1 in the league with their win over Colonial Heights here earlier in the week. 59-53 victory. And we are back here set to be inbounded. That's inbounded by Sean Kindred, who stepped back into the game. Tyree Cooper at the top of the key. Guarded tight here by Jones. And the floater by Kindred is no good, as Faison Taylor recovers the ball and is back over half court. The Blue Devils in. Looking for the screen by Malik Jefferson. Doesn't take it. Over to Sean Wallace. Back up top to Jones. Back over to Wallace. He's at the top of the key and is calling for help. Down low to Faison Taylor as he's crowded, but he gets the bucket up for two in the paint. Tough bucket by the young man. Tyree Cooper over here to Terrence Whitfield. Guarded tight by Sean Wallace. Nearly stolen as Tyree Cooper recovers. Let's see here. Down to Tyree Cooper and over to Keyshawn Morgan. Kendrick Whitfield. Whitfield with the step back at the top of the key and is no good. Faison Taylor and Keyshawn Morgan wrestle for it under the basket. It seems to be Hopewell basketball. Jones set here to inbound. Inbounded to Hughes. Dribble pass half court by Jones as he takes it coast to coast but misses. Covered by Gerard Mosby, rebounded. And down to Keyshawn Morgan. Tyree Cooper in the corner for three. That's his second. Hughes dribbling, blocked by Terrence Whitfield. Gerard Mosby dribbling by himself. He's got 3 Blue Devils on him. And that's out of bounds. If it looked like it hit his shin and rolled out on the fast break. Larry Gibson and Mosby seem to be switching places here as he comes in for the substitution. Larry Gibson's first time in tonight over to Tyree Cooper. At the top to Whitfield, guarded tight by Sean Wallace. He splits the defense in the paint. He's fouled as he goes up with the right hand. Have your Hopewell Blue Devils here at 31. Mataoca Warriors, 29. It's been a tight game all night, I can say that. Have about 26 seconds here left to go in the second quarter as we approach halftime. I tell you, Whitfield has been at the line the most, it seems, for the Mataoca Warriors, and he sinks another one. Set for his second. And it's up and good. Sean Wallace brings it over to court by himself and is stripped by Tyree Cooper and tried to save it and lift it into the air, but it was out of bounds before. Hopewell basketball set to be inbounded here by Jones. Number 15 on sophomore. Started tight is Sean Wallace by Caleb Coleman. Back over to Wallace, stolen by Caleb Coleman. And he goes up nearly catching some lift up there, almost nearly dunked it for the 2. And Sean Wallace shoots a half-court shot as we come to halftime. Your Hopewell Blue Devils trail by 2 to the Mataoca Warriors at the half here. Great game, full of energy, and both teams here playing some competitive high school basketball. Great competition here. Like I said, I'm Fred Wynn, and we're going to go to a commercial break and see about. We'll be back here shortly. Hope you're enjoying the contest.
Where do you turn when you need help with hardware? Well, I know where I go, and that's McKay's True Value Hardware in Hopewell. McKay's has the most extensive inventory in the hardware business since 1955. If it's heating, cooling, plumbing, painting, or electrical, McKay's has it at a very competitive price, including difficult-to-find items such as wood and machine screws, stainless steel nuts and bolts, washers, filters, and hoses. Bob McKay's superior knowledge and helpful staff have what you want when you need it the most. McKay's Hardware, 416 South 15th Avenue, 458-3241.
Hello, my name is Andy Clark, and I'm an agent with Ligon Jones Insurance Services in downtown Hopewell. I'm here to tell you that at Ligon Jones Insurance, we're dedicated to serving you. You've heard all the gimmicks and sales pitches from 800 number and online companies, and we can offer all the same options, such as accident forgiveness, disappearing deductibles, 24-hour claim service, home and auto discounts, and much, much more. What we offer that they can't is local knowledge and experience, a broader selection of companies and coverages, and personal service. When you call, email, or stop by Ligon Jones Insurance, you will speak to Lucky, Sherry, or myself, and you will not have to press 1 for English or wait for the next available representative. We don't just sell insurance. We back it up with great customer service. At Ligon Jones Insurance Services, we have over 60 years experience. We all live in the Tri-Cities area, and we support many different local charities. From hot dog carts to hotels, we can cover it all. So if you want better pricing, better coverage, and better service, all from a company that gives back to the community, call Ligon Jones Insurance at 458-8522 or go to www.ligonjones.com.
At Owen Insurance Agency, you're not just another number to us. We're small enough to know you and large enough to meet your insurance needs. As an independent insurance agency, we have many available options to get you the best rate through the Hartford, Branch Insurance, Northern Neck, Progressive Insurance, or Dairyland Motorcycle. We offer great auto rates for all drivers and excellent homeowners coverage. You can also receive discounts when you combine your auto and home policies with us. Call or visit to compare. Let us do the shopping for you. Owen Insurance, 507 North 4th Avenue, Hopewell. 458-9400. That's 458-9400.
Heretic Feed and Seed has been Hopewell's lawn and garden expert for over 70 years. They say, if it grows, we have it. We also sell and service Cub Cadet, Steel, Echo, Exmark power equipment. Heretic Feed and Seed is the place to go. They are the service center for the largest equipment dealers in the area. That's Heretic Feed and Seed for all your lawn and garden needs. Located at 417 South 15th Avenue, Hopewell, Virginia, for all your lawn and garden needs.
This is Jeff Butler, pastor of Hopewell's Woodlawn Presbyterian Church, and I invite you to come visit us sometime. We're a church that not only worships together each Sunday morning at 11, but on Tuesday nights serve our members and those from the community by bowling together at the 15th Street Bowling Alley from 6:30 to 8:30. The first Saturday of each month, we offer a free breakfast starting at 8:30, and each Sunday, rotating between afternoons and evenings, we offer a youth program for middle schoolers and high schoolers. We also have a preschool for ages 3 and 4. We support missionaries in Haiti and Russia, regularly support the Super Kids ministry throughout the Tri-Cities, and the Big Brother and Big Sisters program here in Hopewell. We think that the most important thing that we can do in our life is to give back to the Lord for how graciously and generously He has loved us in Christ. As we love God with all of ourselves and our neighbor as ourselves, we see lives changing for Christ, youngsters becoming mentored, the community being strengthened, and the Tri-Cities becoming more hopeful, joyful, and peaceful in the midst of the chaos of the world. I invite you to come check us out, Woodlawn Presbyterian Church, 1201 Blackstone Avenue, right here in Hopewell.
Shoes need repairing? Don't know where to take them? Cavalli's Leather Shop and Shoe Repair, 3514 Oaklawn Boulevard in Hopewell is the place to go. Cavalli's features a complete line of motorcycle apparel, including vests, jackets, chaps, road packets, tool pouches, and gloves. Need a patch sewn on your biker's vest? Cavalli's is the place. They also carry Western boots and hats. That's Cavalli Shoe Repair and Leather Shop, 3514 Oaklawn Boulevard in Hopewell. Phone 458-2016. Open 9 to 6 weekdays, 9 to 5 Saturday. For all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting, call Ingram & Associates Real Estate at 804-458-9873. This announcement brought to you by Delegate Riley Ingram, representing the 62nd District in Virginia's House of Delegates, consisting of Hopewell, Prince George, Chesterfield, and Henrico County. You may call Delegate Ingram on his direct phone at 804-452-2202. The number again for Ingram Associates, 458-9873.
It sure was great watching the U.S. archery team do so well in the Olympics.
It sure got me excited for archery season starting October the 1st.
Come by Dance's Sporting Goods and check out our huge selection of bows by Matthews and Elite.
And any accessories that you might need. Or just bring your bow in and have one of our archery techs tune it up and get you ready for your season.
Come on, get you some.
Dance's Sporting Goods at South Park Boulevard in Colonial Heights. Like us on Facebook or check us out online at dancesportinggoods.com.
Mimi wants you to become aware of Heritage Custom Cabinets located at 23024 Air Park Drive, Petersburg, Virginia. Heritage Custom Cabinets designs and builds the cabinets you desire at a price you can afford. They have a custom selection showroom to explore the way you want your cabinets made. When designing cabinets, Mimi will walk you through every detail, from the colors to the countertops to the perfect stone backsplash. She loves to design and build quality cabinets just for you. Heritage Custom Cabinets is located at 23024 Air Park Drive, Petersburg, Virginia. The main number is 861-5251. That number again is 861-5251. Call Heritage Custom Cabinets today to get started with your fantastic kitchen.
This is Jerry Williams, Hopewell High School class of 1964 and president of the John Randolph Foundation. John Randolph Foundation partners with local communities and organizations in Hopewell, Prince George, and the surrounding areas to support good health and bright futures. Through our grants and scholarships, we fund programs that make your neighbors' lives better. Visit us on Facebook to learn more. John Randolph Foundation, healthy communities, bright futures.
Where do you turn when you need help with hardware? Well, I know where I go, and that's McKay's True Value Hardware in Hopewell. McKay's has the most extensive inventory in the hardware business since 1955. If it's heating, cooling, plumbing, painting, or electrical, McKay's has it at a very competitive price, including difficult-to-find items such as wood and machine screws, stainless steel nuts and bolts, washers, filters, and hoses. Bob McKay's superior knowledge and helpful staff have what you want when you need it the most. McKay's Hardware, 416 South 15th Avenue, 458-3241.
Hello, my name is Andy Clark, and I'm an agent with Ligon Jones Insurance Services in downtown Hopewell. I'm here to tell you that at Ligon Jones Insurance, we're dedicated to serving you. You've heard all the gimmicks and sales pitches from 800 number and online companies, and we can offer all the same options, such as accident forgiveness, disappearing deductibles, 24-hour claim service, home and auto discounts, and much, much more. What we offer that they can't is local knowledge and experience, a broader selection of companies and coverages, and personal service. When you call, email, or stop by Ligon Jones Insurance, you will speak to Lucky, Sherry, or myself, and you will not have to press 1 for English or wait for the next available representative. We don't just sell insurance. We back it up with great customer service. At Ligon Jones Insurance Services, we have over 60 years experience. We all live in the Tri-Cities area, and we support many different local charities. From hot dog carts to hotels, we can cover it all. So if you want better pricing, better coverage, and better service, all from a company that gives back to the community, call Ligon Jones Insurance at 458-8522 or go to www.ligonjones.com.
Frederick Wynn here. Back set. We're about a minute away from the start of the third as the Warriors are warming up here, switching baskets. To go over some first half stats for you. Got Allie Treadway. 1 first half foul, 2 points. Sean Wallace is at 3. Ryan Hughes is at 3 points. Faison Taylor at a 38. Javante Jones with 2 buckets. And Malik Jefferson put in 6 down low in the paint. As for the Mataoca Warriors, Tyreek Cooper, the Warriors leading scorer here at 10. We're back set underway. Terrence Cooper over to Tyreek Carter. At the top of the key, back to Caleb Coleman, back to Carter. Playing 2-ball here, it seems, into the middle to Mosby as he turns around and shoots the half free throw jumper and misses. Sean Wallace dribbles over half court behind his back and over to Ollie Treadway. Back over to Faison Taylor. Faison Taylor steps back with a deep 3, and it is good. Nice shot. No look pass down to Terrence Whitfield as he's into the bucket. I tell you, these guys are back on D. They're running back as fast as they can to get the ball. So we got Ball stopped here right in the middle by that's by Malik Jefferson. The Blue Devil fans definitely not happy with that call. We're going back the other way, inbounded from Mosby to Caleb. Let's see this going to over to Tyree Cooper as he's deep. Back to Caleb Coleman. Tyree Cooper lights one up for three and it's no good. Rebounded by Malik Jefferson. Sean Carter guarded tight by Tyree Cooper, almost nearly stripped as he's guarded by Cooper and Whitfield, double team. Nobi side inbounded over here by Faison Taylor's going to inbound. Inbounded to Sean Wallace. Your Blue Devils are trailing by one here, 34-35 with 6:20 left to go in the third. Faison Taylor puts up his long three, no good, off the back iron. Rebounded by Mosby. The ball makes its way over here to, let's see, that's over to Caleb Coleman and out of bounds. Okay. We got Mosby here to inbound. Cooper on the wraparound as he catches and brings it back out to the top. Over to Caleb Coleman. Caleb Coleman over to Whitfield. Whitfield back to Caleb. Over in the corner to Tyree Coleman. Back up top to Whitfield. Stolen by Sean Wallace as he's one-on-one with Tyree Cooper and makes the left-handed layup to bring his home team within up by one. And Sean Wallace draws another foul. Okay, that was just an inbound. Just went out of bounds. Caleb Coleman at a steady pace at the top. Cross court over to Tyree Cooper. Surveys. Back down middle to Mosby. Nice skip pass down low to, it's going to be Keyshawn Morgan, but he misses the layup. Rebounded by Malik Jefferson. Passed over to Sean Wallace as he brings it up court. Over to Faison Taylor. Back to Sean Wallace. Over to Ollie Treadway. Treadway down to the top to Cooper. And Treadway takes it by himself as he misses. Rebound nearly grabbed by Malik Jefferson as it goes out of bounds. Inbounded by Mosby to Terrence Whitfield. Scored by Mosby. Faison Taylor splits two defenders as he brings it back out. Looking for the shot, no good. Stolen. Pass to Gerard Mosley to Faison. Oh, that's to Tyree Cooper, excuse me. As he dribbles down for the lay-in after the steal. Another steal by Terrence Whitfield as he goes one-on-one up with Terrence. Let's see, Sean Wallace as he draws the foul. Terrence Whitfield at the line for, as he looks to sink another two. First one good by Terrence Whitfield. Substitution made as Jalen Jefferson will take a seat. Let's see, it's going to be Jones that has stepped in for him. That seems to be the first missed free throw for Terrence Whitfield as they do recover the rebound. And another rebound is recovered by Mataoca Warriors as they lead 40 to the Blue Devils 36. Tyreek Cooper over to Caleb Coleman. Down to Keyshawn Morgan in the corner. Terrence Whitfield flips one up as he drives to the basket. He's back to the line, it seems, for another two. It's actually a technical foul. Not exactly sure what the call was on. Refs and officials are discussing it over now. Still seems the call stands, and Terrence Whitfield will be stepping to the line for one. And he sinks it. He's actually going to be stepping to the line for two here. That brings them up by 5. And Terrence Whitfield sinks a second technical free throw. Terrence Whitfield here set to go for a third technical free throw. I'm definitely not sure what the call was. This seems to be his 4th technical free throw here. He's already nailed 3. And there's the 4th. And that was the 4th technical free throw shot by Terrence Whitfield as he sinks all 3. Or all 4, I apologize. Inbounded here from Keyshawn Morgan down to Caleb Coleman. Guarded tight here by Jones. Into the corner by Sean Kindred. And back out to Caleb Coleman as he dribbles by himself. And Tyreek Cooper almost lost it. Carter, I apologize. Caleb Coleman guarded tight by Jones again. Out to Sean Kindred for 3 and no good. Faison Taylor looking to take on the Warriors alone as he's guarded tight by 3. Dribbling by himself. Foul by Caleb Coleman. The blocking foul. He's side inbounded here. Okay. Got Sean Wallace here dribbling. Basket pass over to Jones as he shoots the 3 in the back iron and no good. Wallace with a strong rebound, but can't hang on to it. It's out of bounds. Mataoca Warriors ball. Jared Mosby set to take it out. Inbounded to Terrence Whitfield. The Blue Devils are pressing, but they seem to get it up to Caleb Coleman, and Jared is fouled. Actually, he's called for the walk under the hoop. Seemed to have grabbed it and went straight up, but they saw an extra step there. Malik Jefferson inbounded here to Faison Taylor as he dribbles up slowly into Sean Wallace. Malik Jefferson with the foul line 2-pointer, and it's good. Caleb Jefferson shaking 2. Inbounded to Gerard Mosley. Down low. Sean Kendrick with the turnaround. No. Jared with the putback, and it's no good off the back iron. We're going the other way. Faison Taylor here. He gathers himself, pulls up for 3, a deep 3, and it's no good as it rims out. Terrence Whitfield pulls up for 3, and it's good. Great shot by the young man. Looks to be the leading scorer for the Mataoca Warriors. Faison Taylor looks to take on the entire Warriors alone as he dumps it down low to Jones. He's able to rattle home the deuce in the paint. The Mataoca Warriors are heated up here. It's 47 to the Blue Devils home 40. About 2 minutes left to go here in the third. As we are called here for looks to be a 20-second timeout. Alrighty here. And this seems to be the end of the timeout as both teams are set to take the floor. Doesn't seem to be any substitutions that were made. Still got the same five from both teams. Jared Mosby set to inbound. Into Caleb Coleman as he dribbles past the Blue Devils. And it's out of bounds on the Mataoca Warriors, says the officials. We're going the other way. Blue Devil ball. Set to be inbounded here by Hughes. Sean Wallace in the backcourt to take it. He's going to walk it past half court. Back over to Hughes. Surveys the floor. Down low to Jefferson. Malik Jefferson with the grab, but is fouled as he grabs it. Whistle by the officials. We got a substitution here. Tyreek Carter as well as Gerard Mosby are going to take a seat for Tyrese Tingle and Keyshawn Morgan to step back into the game. Faison Taylor with a three, but it rims out. Morgan the rebound. Caleb Coleman back over to Morgan as he just entered the game. Started tight by Jones. Gets past. Swing pass over in the corner to Terrence Whitfield, and he misses. Faison Taylor to rebound. Surveys the clock as he dribbles past half court. Over to Sean Wallace for the left-handed layup. No basket as he was fouled before the shot, they say. Officials say. Beautiful left hand by Sean Wallace as he just glides to the basket. Inbounded by Sean Wallace. Over to Faison Taylor as he shoots the three. No good off the side iron. Rebounded by Keyshawn Morgan. Said to be inbounded once more by Sean Wallace here. Slight substitution. Isaiah Parker seems to step in for Malik Jefferson. His first time off the bench this evening. Pretty tall kid, sophomore, listed at 6'6". Set to be inbounded here at Keyshawn Morgan. That's into Tyrese Tingle. Stolen by Faison Taylor. And almost batted away, stolen, but batted out of bounds by Tyreek Carter. Right here in front of the Blue Devils bench. Set to be inbound by Faison Taylor. Taylor into Wallace. Wallace is bringing it to the middle, seeing what he has. Over to Hughes. Down low to, see, that's back over to Jones. Back up top to Hughes as he does the pump fake and the left scoop to the basket. Beautiful left-handed layup as he makes that maneuver to the left. And Keyshawn Morgan brings it over. Swing pass over to Tyreek Carter by Terrence Whitfield. Keyshawn Morgan back with the ball in his hand. He checks the clock. Guarded tight by Faison Taylor. 19 left to go here in the third. Beautiful move and hop step by Keyshawn Morgan. Very mature move. Splits through two defenders, Hughes, but doesn't get the call under the hoop. And And that's going to be the end of the third quarter here. Your Hopewell Blue Devils, 42. Mataoca Warriors, 49. We'll be back right after this commercial break.
At Owen Insurance Agency, you're not just another number to us. We're small enough to know you and large enough to meet your insurance needs. As an independent insurance agency, we have many available options to get you the best rate through the Hartford, Grange Insurance, Northern Neck, Progressive Insurance, or Dairyland Motorcycle. We offer great auto rates for all drivers and excellent homeowners coverage. You can also receive discounts when you combine your auto and home policies with us. Call or visit to compare. Let us do the shopping for you. Owen Insurance, 507 North 4th Avenue, Hopewell, 458-9400. That's 458-9400.
We're back here, ready to set as the fourth quarter is ready to get underway. Seems that the head coach here for the Blue Devils is going to be the same five. And a little sideline performance here for our cheerleaders. It seems to get the crowd involved. Sean Wallace over here to Jones. Back to Faison Taylor. Looks to see what he has. Wants to go inside, but he's back up top to Sean Wallace. Over to Jones. Guarded tight by Tyreek Carter. Jones. Back over to Faison Taylor. To Jalen Jefferson. Jefferson to Faison Taylor as he hits the foul line jumper. Bringing the ball around the court very slowly. Terrence, over to Terrence Whitfield was Caleb Coleman, who was guarded tight by Sean Wallace. Skip pass over to Tyreek Carter between the legs. Back over to Caleb Coleman. Guarded tight by Sean Wallace still. Over to Caleb. See Keyshawn Morgan back in the game. He's guarded tight by Jalen Jefferson. Seems to be a little bit of a mismatch here. He's a lot quicker than he is. Morgan, does get past him, but not a shot, not a good shot attempt there by Morgan. Rebounded by Jefferson. Over to Faison Taylor. Faison Taylor nearly intercepted by Morgan. In the corner, we have Malik Jefferson. Sean Wallace at the top of the key over to Jones. Jones back over to Jalen Jefferson. Faison Taylor at the top of the key, guarded by Caleb Coleman. He brings it back out. Looking to slow the pace down, I can tell. I'm not sure if this is what coach intended and Faison Taylor seems to take it from the wing and it's good with the floater, with the double pump floater. Nice move by Faison Taylor as they are brings the ball club within 3. Mosby back over to Keyshawn Morgan and is fouled by Jalen Jefferson for a hold. Be set to inbounded right over here by Warriors bench by Gerard Mosby. Inbounded to Keyshawn Morgan. Skip pass over to Caleb Coleman. Back down low to Mosby. Over to Coleman. In the corner to Tyreek Carter. He's got 2 on him. Looks like they're double teaming. And Tyreek Carter is by himself off the front iron miss. Faison Taylor is going full flesh to the other side. Left hand, no good. As he's called with the foul. Takes a hard fall to the ground, but he's up. Seemed to be making his way to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Faison Taylor at the line. Hopewell Blue Devils here, 47, trailing by 2 to the Mataoca Warriors, 49. Inbounded here by Gerard Mosby. He has Caleb Coleman as well as Tyree Carter in the back with him. It's inbounded to Caleb Coleman. He's going to take it by himself. He sees Terrence Whitfield by himself as he takes it to the wing and is blocked from behind by Malik Jefferson. Jones takes it cross court by himself and is picked for his pocket from behind by Keyshawn Taylor. And Terrence Whitfield hangs on the other end and is good for 2. About 4 more minutes here, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth. Mataoca Warriors 51, Hopewell Blue Devils 47. Home team down by 4 here on this Friday evening at Coach Littlepage's court. Beautiful gym here, home of the Blue Devils. Hopewell Blue Devils fans definitely not proud of the referee's calls here. And Sean Jefferson passes down low to Jefferson. Back up top we got Malik and Jalen in the game. Jalen up top, over to his brother Malik through his hands, but still recovered by Sean Wallace and out of bounds. But it looks like it's going to stay here. Good hands by the Mataoca Warriors. Sean Wallace set the inbound as he does to Faison Taylor as he misses the triple. 4 minutes exact to go as Tyree Carter brings the ball up. 47-51 here. Faison Taylor for 3 as he brings his ball club within 1. We're just down 4. Faison Taylor with another triple. He feels confident. Caleb Coleman seems to take it in. Carter to Coleman, back to Coleman. Skip pass over to Carter as he shoots the 3. He's just camping out in the corner. Keyshawn Morgan. And a slight collision right here in front of the table by Sean Wallace and Caleb Coleman as they both go for the ball. Definitely got to love their enthusiasm and tenacity here on the court. The emotion is definitely on these young men's faces as Caleb passes it over to Tyreek Carter. Stolen by Jones and over to Faison Taylor as he controls it right in front of his bench. Guarded tight by Tyreek Carter. Blocked as Jefferson hits for 3. That was big three-pointer by Jones. And that gives the Blue Devils a 2-point lead here with 2:48 to go in the fourth. And we have Caleb Coleman here getting set to shoot 2. And he misses. Rebounded by Jones. He just brought his team up by 2. Almost lost it. Back to Faison Taylor as they cross court to Malik Jefferson. And timeout called by the Hopewell Blue Devils. 2-point game here on this lovely Friday evening. So 2:35 left to go here in the fourth. Mataoca Warriors are trailing by 2. They have led for the majority of this game. Hopewell Blue Devils seem to turn the tables here. Crowds into it. Great atmosphere here. Hopewell Blue Devils seem to be getting ready to take the floor once more. Inbounded by Jones. He's set to inbound by his bench. Inbound to Sean Wallace. Guarded tight by Caleb Coleman. Over to Jalen Jefferson. Jalen Jefferson takes a drive to the hoop and he misses, but will go to the line for a pair. As he's fouled by Terrence Whitfield under the basket. Let's see here. Jalen Jefferson set to shoot his first. His back iron and high. As that will not fall for his first free throw. Well, we got Malik Jefferson listed at 6'8" and Jalen Jefferson listed at 6'6". These two brothers says they're 2 inches apart, but they look completely identical to me. As Jalen shoots the second one. His brother down the rebound. Timeout called by the Mataoca Warriors. Three-point lead by the Hopewell Blue Devils. As the Mataoca Warriors are down by 3 here in the fourth. Mataoca Warriors want to talk it over. Seems to be a little face-off here between the cheerleaders. Mataoca Warriors versus the Hopewell Blue Devils. And both teams set back to take center stage as we close out the last 2 minutes and 18 seconds of what has been a very energizing game here at Coach Little Page's court this Friday evening. Keyshawn Morgan into Caleb Coleman. Surveys as he splits two defenders down to Terrence Whitfield and back up top to Tyree Carter. Tyree Carter shoots a 3, misses. Faison Taylor's back half court by himself, pushing. As he's over to Sean Wallace. Sean Wallace in the corner to Jones. Jones back at the top to Faison Taylor. He wants to slow it down. He's taking a breather. Guarded tight by Tyree Carter. Back over to Sean Jones. Let's see. Faison Taylor. Guarded tight by Tyree Carter. And he crosses him with the floater. And it is no good. Nice move as they are back, going back, Caleb Carter. Great sportsmanship as Faison Taylor helps up opposing team member Keyshawn Morgan. After that floater, they collided bodies. And Caleb Coleman at the line will be shooting 2. The first one is good. And that brings this Mataoca Warrior Ball Club within 2 as they trail 52-54 with 1:34 left to go in the fourth. The second is no good. Sean Wallace from Malik Jefferson. Malik Jones stuck. Fouled. No, timeout called by the Hopewell Blue Devil bench as they want to talk it over with 1:25 left to go. It's pretty evident that they want to talk it over before draw something quick up before they take center stage once more. Both teams still huddled here, going over a quick drawdown play to seal the victory. Set to be inbounded here by Jalen Jefferson. Right in front of the Mataoca bench as he calls a stack and a break. And Faison Taylor, the first one to pop out as he inbounds to him. Guarded tight by Terrence Whitfield. Knocked down, but keeps his composure and keeps the dribble alive. Jones and Terrence Whitfield collide as the ball will stay down here with Hopewell. Whitfield still down, but tying his shoe, and he's helped up by Mosby and Morgan. We have Terrence Jones will be shooting. As we are still the Hopewell Blue Devils 54, Mataoca Warriors 52. And Jones separates that by another point. Stretches it out to 3. 55, Hopewell Blue Devils. 52, Mataoca Warriors. And scored by Jalen Jefferson under the basket. With the points in the paint. Skip pass over to Kindred as he is fouled behind the 3-point line. As he'll get a chance for 3. And Blue Devils fans here very upset about the foul call. Understanding that the lead is theirs and they're not to send them to the line. As Herman Robinson nails the first. Brings the Warriors to within 4. And he nails the second. Have a chance for one more as the Warriors trail by 3. And he puts it home. Herman Robinson knocked down all 3 free throws, so that brings the Warriors to within 2. 57, Mataoca Warriors. Hopewell Blue Devils, 57. 55, Mataoca Warriors. Apologize. 52.7 seconds left to go here in the 4th. Very exciting game here. As both sets of bleachers are filled. Great atmosphere here. The Mataoca Warriors breaking the huddle and stepping back out on the court. So to be inbounded here by Jalen Jefferson, no, Malik Jefferson. Faison Taylor and Jones back with him as the Warriors are pressing. Inbounded to Mosby and stolen. It's stolen again by Jones. Jones to the basket with the foul. And he's going to go to the line for a chance to shoot one more. And that puts his ball club up 4 with 44.5 seconds left to go. Great speed and great recovery by Sean Wallace on getting that rebound under the basket and getting it pushed up to half court to Jones so that he can make that left-handed finish. And was able to finish with the and one as he misses the free throw. It's a set back. Caleb Coleman is called for the walk. And that definitely gets these Blue Devils fans excited. 59-55 here, 40 seconds left to go. As Jones is going to inbound. Inbound to Faison Taylor as he's guarded tight by 2. Terrence Jones dives. That's Terrence Whitfield. Goes down the other way. But it looks as if Faison Taylor is hurt. Real slow to get up on the other end. Jones come to check him. As well as the trainer. Clenching that left upper knee area. Looks to have hit it wrong or could have knocked knees with another player. Seems to be walking it off now as he heads to the bench. It's Faison Taylor. He seems to be taking a knee. He looks as if he's prepared to go back in at some point here with 32.9 left to go. Terrence Whitfield at the line. Hoping for a miss here, these Blue Devils fans. As he nails it home. He's missed one tonight. Set back for another. Have Terrence Jones, and as Terrence Whitfield misses for the second. Blocking foul called on Caleb Coleman. On Sean Wallace. And he will be shooting. Still 4-point lead, your Hopewell Blue Devils at 59-56 here. Trailing is your Mataoca Warriors. And Sean Wallace does not sink the first one. Everything stays the same as we have one more left to go. The Mataoca Warriors make a slight alteration to their substitutions. Sean Wallace had to shoot his second. And that's back of the iron and no good. Rebounded by Terrence Whitfield. Skip pass to Tyreek Carter as he shoots for 3. No good on the side iron. And the pop out 3. Said to be inbounded here by Malik Jefferson. 18.5 left to go. The Hopewell Warriors lead by 3. The Mataoca Warriors 56. Hopewell Blue Devils 59. And Hopewell Blue Devils are going to use their 4th timeout. The head coach wants to talk it over. Both teams huddled up as we're discussing how these last 18.5 seconds are going to pan out. Both teams ready to take center stage once more. Slight substitution, Larry Gibson back in. Seems to be for Caleb Coleman. And Harmon Robinson seems to check back in as well. And Cameron Irons. Faison Taylor splits two. And is dribbling past half court and is fouled by Herman Robinson. As they still lead by 3. He's set to check in. As well as Caleb Coleman and Keyshawn Morgan getting ready to come back in from Matoaca. Faison Taylor knocks down the first free throw to push his ball club back up by 4. Hopewell Blue Devils, 60 points. Matoaca Warriors, 56. Four-point climb for these Matoaca Warriors. They only have 13.5 seconds to do it. As Terrence Whitfield inbounds under the basket to Caleb Coleman. Terrence Whitfield with a deep three as he hits and falls. As Matoaca calls timeout, and he brings his ball club to within 2. The Blue Devils thought that they had this secured with that 4-point stretch, but Terrence Whitfield had other plans in mind as he stepped back for the 3. Deep 3 at the top of the key. Looking to talk it over once more. Just absorbing the energy as these teams set to get back on the court and close out these last 7 seconds of the ball game. Malik Jefferson set to take it out here as he's handed the ball by the official. Surveying. Overhead pass to Faison Taylor as he's fouled. They call a travel. Call a walk on Faison Taylor as he catches the ball. Blue Devils fans definitely not impressed with that call, as they thought he was fouled as he was catching the dump in from Malik Jefferson. It was a high pass and he had to go in the air to get it as he was coming down, took an extra step. And once more, looking to talk it over again. 6.1 left. Hopewell Blue Devils, 61. The Matoaca Warriors, 59. Coach is going to keep it the same with Malik Jefferson, Faison Taylor. Got Jones here as well as Hughes. Still keeping Sean Wallace in at the 1 position. They're the first ones on the court, waiting for the Matoaca Warriors. They're ready for a stack and break inbound. Set the inbound by Tyreek Carter. Inbound to Keyshawn Morgan as he's going full-fledged to the rim. And it looks like we are going to overtime here. We're going to overtime, folks. And we're going to set the clock for another 4 minutes. Wow, what a tenacious drive by Keyshawn Morgan as he splits two defenders and flips it home in the paint. Just so effortlessly how he glided to the rim. We're tied here at 61, ladies and gentlemen. Hopewell Blue Devils 61, Mataoca Warriors 61. We're going for another 4 minutes. Hopewell Blue Devil fans really excited here, as well as the Mataoca Warriors fans. Real mixture of the two. Very exciting. Coach doesn't seem to be changing anything up one bit. Looks like we're going to get the jump ball started off with Malik Jefferson and Terrence Whitfield. And Terrence Whitfield is going to take that. As it's over to Caleb Coleman back in. Keyshawn Morgan guarded tight by Sean Wallace. Stolen by Sean Wallace. Skip pass down the fadeline. Taylor leaves him in for the easy bucket. As he collects two more. Caleb Coleman bringing the ball across court. Skip pass over to Terrence Whitfield. Back over to Keyshawn Morgan. Terrence Whitfield at the top. He signals for Caleb Coleman to come get it as he rotates. Tyree Carter down to Whitfield in the corner. Back to Carter at the top. Down to one of Morgan. And Terrence is in the middle for another two in the paint. Jones set the inbound to Faison Taylor. The Mataoca Warriors are pressing. Skip pass up to Malik Jefferson. Over to Jones, and as Jones was intended receiving to Sean Wallace. It's knocked out of bounds by the quick hands of Tyreek Carter. Sean Wallace got it real tight by Caleb Coleman. And Sean Wallace makes his way around and dribbles the left hand in for two. Hopewell Blue Devils 65, Mataoca Warriors with 63. 2:30 left to go here in overtime. Mosby back in. Out of bounds on the leg of Faison Taylor. Set the inbound at the location of where the ball went out. That's going to be by Keyshawn Morgan. He smacks the ball, looking for an open. He finds Caleb Coleman. He finds Tyreek Carter, who soon finds Herman Robinson, and he shoots the three, and it's no good. And Malik Jefferson set to come down as he'll shoot two. And Malik Jefferson shoots the first of two. That pushes this ball club up by 3. Second one, no good. Rebounded by Gerard Mosby. Brought up by Coleman. Coleman looking at Terrence Whitman, and he makes the pass. Whitman at the top of the key at a standstill. Slow pass back over to Coleman, over to Tyree Carter as they rotate. Terrence Whitfield. Back to Coleman. Back over to Terrence Whitfield. Grabbed and stripped by Sean Wallace. Faison Taylor as he's set for the three and it rims out. And Malik Jefferson with the end one putback to push his ball club up by 5. Not a bad shot over there by Faison Taylor as it rimmed out. Came right in the hands of Malik Jefferson as he put it back and was shoved to the side. And it rattled itself home. And the three-point play is good by Malik Jefferson. Pushes his ball club up 6. Terrence Whitfield to Tyree Carter for 3 on the other side of the rim, and it's no good. Out of bounds by Faison Taylor as he tries to make the save. The acrobatic save as he falls into the crowd. Very good sportsmanship as he gives a handshake to Herman Robinson as he thought he was pushed out. Terrence Whitfield with the acrobatic shot, but it over his head, but it doesn't go in. Set to be inbounded here. The Blue Devils, as they still lead by 6. 69 Hopewell Blue Devils. Mataoca Warriors 63. Inbounded to Jones as he rushes down the court and is smacked out of bounds by Terrence Whitfield. 109 here left to play in overtime. Things seem to got a bit out of hand in the crowd here with the Mataoca Warriors, the Mataoca fans. And seems like police is messing that up. We're gonna go to a commercial break as we have the officials try to suppress this.
Heritage Feed Seed has been Hopewell's lawn and garden expert for over 70 years. They say, if it grows, we have it. We also sell and service Cub Cadet, Steel, Echo, Exmark power equipment. Heritage Feed and Seed is the place to go. They are the service center for the largest equipment dealers in the area. That's Heritage Feed and Seed for all your lawn and garden needs. Located at 417 South 15th Avenue, Hopewell, Virginia, for all your lawn and garden needs.
Set here to get back underway. And the game is back on. We have Faison Taylor here after the inbound. He makes a drive to this hoop, but it's an air ball, but Malik Jefferson seems to be fouled. Atmosphere still very fiery as got some fans getting a little heated over here to the side. Malik Jefferson sinks his first free throw. And that gives his Blue Devil Ball Club a 7-point lead with 1 left to go. He rattles home the second one. 71 Blue Devils, 63 Warriors. And Harmon Robinson for 3, but that's no good. Chased down by Whitfield. Whitfield takes a deep 3, and it is nothing but the bottom. And that gives his ball club a 3 points ahead. Still a 5-point stretch between these two ball clubs. 71 Blue Devils, 66 Warriors. Both ball clubs seem to want to make a, let's see here, want to talk it over. So Hopewell Blue Devils getting ready to break and take center stage once more. No substitutions made. Malik Jefferson under the basket getting ready for the inbound as he surveys, and it's into Jones as he makes the 2 for the quick layup. 73 Blue Devils. Tyreek Carter with the catch and shoot 3 at the top to bring his ball club within 4. Faison Taylor doubled as he is nearly stripped. We have another foul called. We'll be shooting here at the other end. Got 27.2 seconds left to go here at Little Page Court, Hopewell, Virginia. Faison Taylor ready to shoot a pair. As he hits the front of the rim and is no good. Everything's still the same. Inbounded by Mosby. Terrence Whitfield takes a deep 3 in his backboard and front rim and no good. Grappled up by Jones. And Sean Wallace seems to be gripping that right knee as Faison Taylor and Jones rush to his aid, walking him off the court, carrying him off. Actually, he seems to be hurt pretty bad. Hopefully it's nothing too serious here. Sean Wallace is being helped off the floor right now. Jones set to shoot. Shooting 2. Hopewell Blue Devils 74, Mataoca Warriors 69 here in overtime. What a very exciting game it was just to get to this point, I tell you. A lot of quick plays, a lot of points in the paint, I'd say. Some heavy drives to the basket. Not a lot of shooting, I can tell you, but both ball clubs definitely using their speed to their advantage. Terrence Whitfield with the rebound as he crosses half court and gives it up to Tyreek Carter for the 3, and it's no good. He's out of bounds. The Blue Devil ball. Another foul called as we're going the other way. .8 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Faison Taylor set to shoot, and he sinks the first. Stretches the lead back to 6, Faison Taylor. And he buries the second. Set the inbound Mosby. Crossover by Terrence Whitfield as he pumps a 3 and tries to draw the foul, but we're going to wind it down, and Hopewell is going to take the victory here. 76, Hopewell Blue Devils. 69, Mataoca Warriors. Great game here. Once more, like I said, 76, your Hopewell Blue Devils, and 69, Mataoca Warriors. Both teams shaking hands and showing good signs of sportsmanship here as we close it out.
Woodlawn Presbyterian Church, and I invite you to come visit us sometime. We're a church that not only worships together each Sunday morning at 11, but on Tuesday nights serve our members and those from the community by bowling together at the 15th Street Bowling Alley from 6:30 to 8:30. The first Saturday of each month, we offer a free breakfast starting at 8:30, and each Sunday, rotating between afternoons and evenings, we offer a youth program for middle schoolers and high schoolers. Also have a preschool for ages 3 and 4. We support missionaries in Haiti and Russia.
I went over there and got the halftime stats, but I didn't have the
Back to the Lord for how graciously and generously he has loved us in Christ. As we love God with all of ourselves and our neighbor as ourselves, we see lives changing for Christ, youngsters becoming mentored, the community being strengthened, and the Tri-Cities becoming more hopeful, joyful, and peaceful in the midst of the chaos of the world. I invite you to come check us out, Woodlawn Presbyterian Church, 1201 Blackstone Avenue, right here in Hopewell.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Coach Littlepage Arena, Coach Littlepage Stadium, where your Hopewell Blue Devils defeated the Mataoca Warriors 76-69. A great game as we celebrate, as we hear on the Schneider Chevrolet post-game report. And this tonight's player of the game is Faison Taylor of Hopewell. Faison had a great game here with Hopewell Blue Devils and led Hopewell to this revenge win over the Mataoca Warriors, where Mataoca won the last time out. And this is if you remember a couple weeks ago, this was the snow game where we started Friday night, was one on a Friday night, and the first quarter was suspended because of snow here in Central Virginia. And the Mataoca went on to the following Tuesday to beat the Hopewell Blue Devils, and Hopewell gets the win tonight over a tough Mataoca team. As you notice, this game goes into overtime. And if you've been listening to Hopewell basketball here on WHAP Fox Sports Radio 1340, you know this is the third overtime game for Hopewell. The last overtime game coming last Friday night against the Meadowbrook Monarchs, where they lost the game. Their first overtime of the season was over the Prince George Royals, where they won the game 65-63. I think Mr. Wynn has done an excellent job. Mr. Wynn, it seems like that Mataoca doesn't mind, Hopewell doesn't mind going in overtime.
Definitely not. But like I said, Terrence Whitfield, as many times as he went to the line, he was helping his ball club out as much as he could, moving the ball around. Like I said, these teams, speed is what they relied on, really, and it really is what had kept it into within this close of a deficit to these two ball clubs.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's Terrence Whitfield. Some of you may think that name sounds familiar. Yes, it is the same wide receiver of Terrence Whitfield for the Mataoca Warriors football team. Hey, but that's going to be here for us here on Fox Sports Radio 1340. Thank you for joining us here from Coach Littlepage Arena, where the Hopewell Blue Devils once again improve their record. Now their score over Mataoca Warriors 76-69. Once again, thanks for joining us here. Right now, up next is Fox regular programming, but also join us next week as we have Richard Bland basketball. Richard Bland basketball on February 8th. The Richard Bland Statesmen will take on the Lewisburg team out of North Carolina. This one will be a great one for you, ladies and gentlemen, to come down to. The mission is free at Statesman Hall on the campus of Richard Bland, and this will be for the conference championship, as both teams are tied right now and for first place in Region 10 basketball. Richard Bland will take on the Lewisburg, North Carolina team. February 8th, tip-off time is at 7 p.m. Also continue to join Coach Moore each and every week as we do Coach Moore's Corner. Dale Harris report. The Dale Harris Show comes on each and every Monday night at 7 p.m. And immediately following the Dale Harris Show, you hear the MC Sports Report with Mike and Cody. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Glenn Thomas.
I'm Frederick Wynn.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Shoes need repairing? Don't know where to take them? Cavalli's Leather Shop and Shoe Repair, 3514 Oaklawn Boulevard in Hopewell, is the place to go. Cavalli's features a complete line of motorcycle apparel, including vests, jackets, chaps, road packets, tool pouches, and gloves. Need a patch sewn on your biker's vest? Cavalli's is the place. They also carry Western boots and hats. That's Cavalli Shoe Repair and Leather Shop, 3514 Oaklawn Boulevard in Hopewell. Phone 458-2016. Open 9 to 6 weekdays, 9 to 5 Saturday.